guys, it's Darcy, and today I am doing a quick little video on this palette right here, which is the Naked Heat palette. I was super excited for this palette to come out because finally Urban Decay decided to do some warm tones. Like, seriously, the reason why I don't have a lot of Urban Decay stuff is because a lot of it is very cool tone, which is okay if you're pasty as fuck, but like, I am a chocolate goddess. I need the warm tones, you know what I'm saying? Okay? First of all, this packaging, beautiful. I love it. And then the back here, it's like these roses on fire. So I've already done the swatches. We're going to jump into the swatches, and then I'm going to actually put it on my eyelid because we all know that swatches and actual application on your eyelid are completely different sometimes. So I'm going to jump into the swatches. We're going to do a voiceover and we're going to get right into it. Okay guys, so I'm starting off with the lighter colors. We're going to go from left to right. So the first color here is called Ounce, and that is like a pasty white kind of color. Then we have Chaser. So far, I'm super not impressed with these swatches. They barely want to swatch. Now this is the first shimmery color, Lumber, and it's not too bad. It's actually the best one so far. Next is He Devil, which is the red in the palette. Dirty Talk, this is the first one to actually impress me. This one went on real nice and smooth. And then this is Scorched. It was super pigmented, but it was also a little chunky when I put it on, if you guys can see that. Then this is Cayenne. This is where the pigment starts to leave again. And En Fuego was just an absolute mess. Like, it would not even go on my arm. Like, where is it? Ashes is this really deep purple, and this last color is Ember, which swatched very well. Very impressed with Ember. So basically what I'm getting from this palette is that the shimmery shades are a lot better than the rest of them. And what the hell, En Fuego? What the hell? Okay, so as you guys can see, I was not impressed with some of the colors, and I was impressed with some of the other ones. A lot of the shimmery shades I was super impressed with, so hopefully that translates onto the lid. And I'm gonna get started. I already have all of my face makeup on clearly, so I'm just gonna do my eyes, and then I'm gonna figure out what lipstick I'm gonna do afterwards. Maybe a red, maybe a nude. We'll see. So I'm going to be taking this brush from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This actually came with the Modern Renaissance palette. I'm going to be using that to start. I think I'm going to start with Low Blow, which is this one right here. That looks like it would be a good transition shade for my skin tone. Alright, so far seems pretty nice and blendable. And I feel like this is showing up better on my lid than it is on my arm, at least in person. I don't know about on camera, if you guys can tell. Yeah, you can see the difference. Yeah. It's a very nice neutral color and a really good transition shade. Alright. Okay, Urban Decay, come through! Okay, so next I'm going to go into He Devil, which was this red color right here. And I'm going to be using that in the crease. So I find that sometimes I have trouble with reds as they don't really show up on my skin tone and they're not that pigmented, but this one is pretty good so far. This is only one swipe on the brush. For one swipe, like, look at the difference. For one swipe, that's pretty good. So now I'm going to try and deepen up the look by going into Ashes with my E36 brush from Sigma. Ooh, I am digging this color. Girl, are you seeing this though? Oh my gosh. I didn't think I'd like this palette that much. So I'm going to take a flat brush and I'm going to go into Lumber. Ooh, there's a hair on my brush. No. Get out of there. So I'm going to go into Lumber right here. I'm going to use it dry first. Usually I use a wet brush for any shimmery shades. Shimmery shades. But for the sake of this video, I'm testing it out the way it is. So we're going to do this first without anything. Alright, that is cute. That is cute. I like it. So it's not bad dry, but you know I ain't gonna do that. So I'm taking my MAC Fix Plus and I'm gonna just go over top of that with the wet brush. Ooh. Okay. Okay, Urban Decay. I see you. Okay, so I'm not mad at this palette at all. I'm not mad. So I'm going to put on some lashes and I'll be right back. So this is the finished look, guys. I think my review for this is going to be pretty positive. I actually really like this palette. I wasn't expecting to like it so much because people were trashing it so much on the internet, but it's actually a really great quality palette. I'm really glad Urban Decay decided to branch out and do something different. So I'm loving this. It is Chocolate Girl friendly. If you have a dark skin, you are going to enjoy this palette. However, we all know that this palette is not exactly original. You know, we've got the Morphe 350, we've got Modern Renaissance if you want something warm tone, and you probably already own those palettes. So, do you really need this palette? Not really. If you really love warm tone palettes like I do and you want to try something new, then I would say pick it up. But it's not really necessary to buy this palette. It is, I believe it's $66 in Canada, which is kind of a lot. I think if I hadn't been gifted this by Urban Decay, then I probably wouldn't have got it. It is really, really pretty, but I do already have the Morphe 350 and the Modern Renaissance palette for my warm tone needs, for that warm tone craving. But it is a really, really great palette, so if you are looking for a warm tone palette and you don't already have one, then I would say definitely pick this one up. Anyways, guys, that is my review. I hope you liked this video. If you did, definitely give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel because I make 2 videos a week and you don't want to miss that. I have some really great stuff coming up planned for the summer. This is going to be an awesome summer. Just you and me. Come on, let's do this. So, yeah, that's really all I have to say, guys. I will see you in the next video. Love you so much. Bye. Annyeong.